All right, it's time for another Go video. Let's get it. I just had some warm-ups. The last one I was just destroying, and then I like played a move that self-atari. I self-atari. I went from like 50 points up to 20 points down. So honestly, that's the
Start
best
to
kind of warm-up,
play.
in my opinion. But anyway, we're gonna do a dual 3-3 opening. Because I'm addicted to it. I hope they play a 4-4 here because I'll approach because it's my favorite thing to do. Ew! What are they doing? Um, so they're territorial. I want to block like both. Um, this would be a good extension spot for them, and I just block both of those potential possibilities. Could probably do a knight's move here. That would be fine. Or I could play here, or maybe even here. I think the knight's move is okay. I think the knight's move is good because I can approach his 3-4 point. That's why. All right. Yep. He's just approaching me, I guess. Uh, suppose this guy's a 3 dawn, so he might be a little bit not respecting my play a little bit based on what he's doing. I could just Tanuki this. And then he gets a bunch of influence. And honestly, if I do something over here, I'm looking at these pushes. So if he pushes, push, push, push. I just want this to be in a good spot. Um, let's just play it here. This is kind of like the long range pincer, but he can build a wall here, so he'll be fine. So he's going for an attachment on my stone. Fair enough. If I go here, I can treat it like it was a 3-3 invasion. But I think it's correct to cut this, as far as I can tell. It's gonna get a little crazy though, because it's gonna make a pinwheel formation in the corner, which based on his dual 3-4 opening, I think he really wants to fight me. Um, okay, if we go this route, let's try this. I'm not sure about it, but I thought like playing it like a 3-3 invasion would be kind of lame. So I decided not to do that. And let's just do a pinwheel kind of thing. But Atari like this will come out Atari, Atari, and then make better shape like that. I think that's fine. We'll see. Can't say it's not interesting for sure. It really sucks that I lost that last game to the Self Atari, you know. All right, so he's going after these two stones, and he's saying he's gonna get thick here, but I can always Atari. Um, so he has to commit two moves to this. So I can Atari, and then anyway, I could approach this one. There's also this problem. So I think what's going to happen here is he's going to get thickness here, and then he wants to pincer this stone and then run this out like this. But I could also lean on this, and an approach over here seems good. So let's do that. This is definitely not the best result for me over here, but that's okay. Um, no big deal. I feel like that's pretty slow, in my opinion. Um, could just get a base, or I guess that kind of makes sense because he's saying he has an open skirt, and I could have come down here. But I think it's bigger for me to get a position over here. Although this is a low stone, so all right, let's just get a base. It kind of makes me feel like I should have played that on the fourth line originally, because all right, whatever. Okay. See, this is how we'll make up for the problems. And so he can cut here. And it looks like he is gonna try to pincer this. Putting a stone here looks pretty nice shape-wise to me for like if he does cut, because then I can just sacrifice those. But I don't know if we should be doing all this sacrificing. But yeah, let's do this. I think sacrificing is fine because if I sacrifice, then this is a pretty big area, so not a big deal. And I'll do an approach over here if I get the chance, because I think he is going to pincer this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's push on this, and then we can jump out, and then I'm fine with running through here. All right. I think this is way bigger, so we'll just do that. Um, and I can still jump here. I got like a Han. I would do like a jump and a Hane, and then I can make like a wall with a sacrifice. I did study that um opening. All right, so his I can invade this, but I can also do an approach, and I think the approach is pretty strong because I can do an attachment and it expands my area. So I like that move. So this over here, it isn't like completely his points. Is he just wants to run around in the middle of the board a lot. Let me check the score. All right, it's pretty even. as long as you believe him that he's getting this entire area, which I don't know about that. Wouldn't it be funny to like play here, ask him to commit? Yeah, I could be like play here, ask him to commit, getting points, and also I'm occupying this area, so he'd have to come over top. That's kind of awkward for him, so I like it. Um, Not getting too excited though. I could also do an invasion in here. I like this move too much. Let's just do it. Because like what? He's gonna come over top, right? Oh, of course not. He's not a fan of that. Um, he wouldn't do that, of course. Um, so now I can jump out and we can fight because that's what he wanted in the first place. Um, Man, if this was one space closer, that'd be so cool. Okay. So normally you do want to stand up here. He just really wants to fight. I think jumping out is correct. Yeah, let's do it. So he should go here. Then I'll. Oh, yeah. I did learn about this kind of shape. Do I have to even? Let's let's fix it. Um, it's just because I'm not that familiar. Whatever. All right. The fight commences. So I can go in here. I could. I can also go like this. Like so. I think his plan is he wants to kill me, obviously, because you notice that like he's not explicitly trying to get points. Um, I suppose the score is pretty even, but um, yeah, I guess it's a neutral game. So could do an attachment here. I could also go low. Like I don't know how exactly he's going to respond to this kind of move. Um, he also does have to worry about me surrounding him a little bit. So let's start with this. Like I feel like he's going to come out here. I also have to keep in mind that and I learned this in a shape book that whenever you have this formation here, like as white, white can actually cut through this. Like whenever they have stones in these positions, these four positions, with a double wedge. Um, I don't know how many people know that, so we'll see. But all right, leaning on me, fair enough. Yeah, he wants to attack. I'm fine with having a sturdy base here, so that's cool. And then I can get another base when I feel like it. Yeah, so I guess it is what I said. He really does want to go full aggro. I can do this knight's move. Oh, ruh-roh. It's not good when your opponent plays the move that you were thinking of playing. That's unfortunate. Um, it's getting a little spicy in here. I hope these four stones live. Um, that's a bad idea. Let's. Oh, geez. I just want. I want to resolve this issue. That's what I really want to do. Can attach for some shape. Probably Hane over. Hane over makes a lot of sense. I feel like between this move, like I could live in Gote like this. I just go here and here. Um, Attaching across like this could be good shape. Um, Also pushing here is good. Let's start with this, and then I'll go play something over here. Because what he's doing, like, really relies on whether or not he can kill. Because like all these moves he just invested, he let me undercut him here. All right, interesting decision. Wait a minute, I can. So I guess he's just sitting down to live now, or something to that effect. Should I go here? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we should go there. Sorry. And then I can go down here, and then cuts around here are really severe. And then all I have to worry about is this. Okay. Um, I guess if we want to play like that, that's fine. Let's go here. Pretty interesting. All right, so he's a lot stronger than me, clearly. That feels so slow. That doesn't work. I think attaching here is fine. Yeah, I'll attach and just get out. It'd be nice if we could we could like make something here. And maybe if I would have played here, it might have been a lot more interesting. It's kind of a lot harder to read though. Um I think this is important because okay. I think this is fine. Okay, it's fine. Are you gonna fix this? No. Okay. All right, so that fixes that. So I was thinking I could make a table shape because this gets me out a little bit more. So even though this is like getting harassed, I also have the threat of doing like this kind of move. Yeah, it's chill. I should probably take this stone. Um, I would recommend doing that first. The Sente moves. Very important. Okay. There's a lot going on. Atari. Sorry, it probably takes. But the cool thing about the Atari is that I get another stone chilling over here, which makes it a little more likely that I can get a wall going on here. So it seems fine. I want to take this. Um, I know that if he gets the chance, he's gonna try to jump in there. Let's take this first, right? Because like also this could impact the like if this cut, right? It looks like Ko for this potentially. We'll just connect. So I can do Atari, connect Atari. But also this is pretty big. Or even this, right? Well, I want to do it in a way that, jeez. This is also a weak spot. Well, I guess he connect. Okay, taking these two stones is not that important. This is really complicated. Anyway, um, if I connect these two, that's like gotta be like that's like huge. Yeah. So he has to do this for a Ko. That allows me to really bully this. Okay, this feels like a good move for me also. Could just go down here.
Yo-yomi now starts.
Yeah, because if I go here, the yo-yo-mi got me clicking. Uh, okay. Yeah, that makes that makes sense. Okay. Um, but now I can do this. So this is alive. Great. Woo! I mean, I think so anyway. It looks like it. Um, I can kind of make this alive too, but with this move, yeah, this move captures these stones or threatens like connecting stuff. Um, it's not 100% clear what this move is going to do. Let's try it. Let's check the score. Alright, we're still slightly ahead, but it's very slight. Okay, so now I can capture these stones anytime I want. This feels pretty darn big, so we'll do this. And the reason why I feel like this is so big is because he'll probably want to jump in here, and um, he wants to attack this. Let's do that. Oh, can I not actually capture this? Wait a minute. Okay, guys, miscalculation. That was not good. I was mistaken. I cannot exactly capture these yet. Let's do this smooth. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Now they're captured for sure. So he has this cut over here because of my mistake, but it's not a huge deal. And I guess he's also saying that even if I do capture those, um, I don't have two eyes yet. This might get me an eye. Like if I go here, because monkey jump doesn't do it. Alright, he has surrounded my position. I think I can live with just like this. So that's good. Let's check this score. Looks like we're winning. Okay, I think this helps me again um, to just fix some issues over here. Because I feel like the cut was a lot worse than what he's doing right now. Maybe this cut sucks. We'll see. Um, okay, he's trying to kill this now. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think he can stop the two eyes because I was thinking if I go here, you usually don't want to let your opponent play here because that's an eye in the corner. Um, hmm, maybe he does have it figured out. Yeah, because if I let him go there, now he goes here. Makes sense. This, I don't think, I don't think this cuts it because if I go here, if I go here, then he can go here and then falsify the eye. Bit of a predicament.
9, 8,
We're
7,
gonna use a Byo-Yomi
6,
here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 Yo-Yomis left.
I think it's Ko. And I think this is fine to do a Ko right now because this Ko, can you just fill in? Oh, God. You might be able to just fill it in. I can't Liberty Race. I might be able to get out over here though. So let's do that before we start wasting all our liberties. We'll see what happens. Let's just get these moves. I was thinking I could play here. It's kind of tricky. Can I cut through this and attack this whole thing? I don't know, man. I don't think this is working. Shit. Shit. That's not good. That's not good. 'Cause I was thinking I had something if like I go here, Hane, Atari. Actually, you know what? After all this, I think it's Seki. now, I believe. E Hane is I go here, and then I go here, and then it's Seki. Actually, I don't even have to go there. Yeah, because there's two inside liberties. All right, I was panicking for nothing, of course. I think everything's fine. Let's not worry about it. We're still ahead on points. We can pull this out in a second. Um, which I think the time is now for that. So let's do it. I'm pretty sure that's Seki. I'm very confident. Now I'm very confident, of course. Okay, he didn't want to fight. That's huge actually, because now um it's really simple. Well, I guess it's not perfectly simple because he could still cut through this. Lots of stuff he can cut through. Is this a move? I want to save some part of this. It doesn't have to be the whole thing. In fact, if I go here, creating the elephant eye will let me cut through this anyway. So that seems pretty smart. And he'll want to play here anyway. But um cool thing about the elephant eye, which is this formation, is that when they play here, um you can really push around this stone. So they play here and then you can just go beep boop bop bop. Um but yeah, uh, I'm super ahead now because of this. Um I mean, what? Why would I care about this? Um, do I even have to respond? I could kick this. Um, let's just kick it for safety, I guess. I think he's like eyeing Aji in here. Um, but that's right, guys. We're making the empty triangle because I'm just cool like that. But I think I'll be alive. Okay, not a big deal. Are we so happy we got rid of these two stones? And look, see, this is what I talked about earlier. I positioned this stone beautifully. Okay, so now I can connect this all up. I think with this diagonal move. I'm not sure what he's gonna do now. He might believe that this is dead, which it's not. I'll just do that. Uh-oh. We gotta think about this cut. Or not. I guess not. Okay, and we have two eyes with this group, so it's not a big deal. And let's just block it. So he's going to endgame now. There's still a lot to be done in the middle of the board. So it's kind of strange. All right, figures. Let's not be too greedy here since we're ahead. I think this move is fine. Um, all right, let's just back off. That's fine. I want to get this move in. Okay. I mean, I might as well Atari this, right? There's no reason not to. And then let's just connect solidly so we don't give him any new co-threats. All right. It's worth some points, but I think it's more valuable for me to do something like this. Knight's move isn't great. Maybe he's right about the sides.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I don't think he captures this if he goes here. Okay, this guy's eye space is getting really threatened by my move. So he's probably going to have to add another move, probably here. Yeah, so I figured I can Atari, and he takes, and then I Atari again, and then he fills in. And then I connect. Unless this cut. Um, this cut? Okay, I guess not. I think the end game is mattering a lot. Okay, so what about your eye space, bro? Now I get this move, and then I'm gonna come out this way. Okay, all right. You're about to get attacked, boy. He said, "I don't care." I probably should care. First of all, I can peep this. If I peep, he'll probably turn, but then that gives me an extra stone and attacking this whole group. So seems pretty good. Okay, he wasn't worried about that. Now let's surround. And maybe we'll get some more points over here. He might die. And this might be the move also, because the cut isn't great. He only gets this cut, because if he pushes, he gets this cut, and then I could fix it. Okay. Where's this two eyes, man? Okay, if I want to kill, I feel like the move is right here, right now. Let's try to kill. I mean, I don't think it hurts, like, because none of this was my points in the first place, so I don't think I lose anything by trying to kill this. Um, yeah, so this is slightly a problem, but he might not be able to get out here, so he gets this Atari. I think he's gonna die. It's a pretty crazy game. Oh my god. Wait, I think that this bottom right corner was like a great demonstration on how if you freak out, like stuff will just like completely fall apart for you. Like completely. Because because I was so worried about this dying, even though it was actually Seki, I wasted some resources along the outside. But luckily none of those moves were like too meaningful. They could have been a lot more meaningful, for like fights and stuff. But um, yeah, I lost my train of thought. Um, all the pressure's on him right now. But okay, yeah. So he got all kinds of extra moves out here because I was trying to cut through. So these whatever moves he got there, I think he's trying to make a ko. Be my guest. He did not make a ko. Okay. He could have made a ko there. Um, a ko for like busting. Like if he played here, it would be a ko for this being connected, or he was also busting through. So it had a double threat to it, but he didn't do that. Okay. I could make a ko. So presumably he has to connect back. He doesn't necessarily have to connect back. I think making the ko here is probably the right decision because the ko. I don't think the ko like threatens anything for me besides like him connecting. And like what I'm curious about is can I play in a way maybe this sucks. Okay. He can double Atari right here. And then I could take um I don't like this weakness over here. Let's try to get some profit on this side as a result of this. That's probably fine. He could also Atari here, but fighting this coast should be chill for me. He can play here, but I think that's a fail because I connect and then he has two different cuts. Is that right? Yeah. So this is like a multi-step thing for him, or it's kind of one step. What does that do? I think he just died. I don't see the problem. Oh, interesting. So he's saying he can connect up underneath with that move. Let's solid connect. Should we solid connect or do this? Very clever move by him. Or I could do this. Let's solid connect. I think like that's a co-threat if he does that. Fine. I can threaten to take all these stones. Seems pretty good. And I can threaten him again over here. He said no. Fair enough. Man. Yeah, I think my other co-threats are around this or something. Like cutting this off. It's pretty big. Maybe starting with this move. So it could be like boom, boom, boom. Can I just cut this off this entire time? Is he gonna die over here? Okay, I guess these are better as co-threats because there's this situation over here. Because he can attack these two stones probably like pretty severely. So that's why this shouldn't work, but it makes it as a good co-threat. Um, he can also make an eye here in Sente. In Sente? Maybe not. Maybe in Gote. Looks like a Gote eye, but I will have to respond here, so I can go bam bam, and then I'm just seeing. No, I think it is Sente because when he descends here, this is like a double threat, right? Maybe not. All right, he responded like that to attack these stones. Smart. Fine. Yeah. Also, but if he goes here, it's like, okay. But I mean, this is better for this now. This is pretty nice. All right. So, do we have to respond to that? This might. We might not have to respond to this because I'm thinking. Oh, come on, man. We do. We do. Because if he goes this way, there's not much we can do, right? Because let me look. Let me look. I don't think it's not worth it, Byoyomi. Come on. It's not. It's not worth it. Let's go this side because it's easier to make this eye. But now, whenever this is not a co-threat, right? Because if he goes there and then I go here, well, he has to go here. So if he goes here, is it a co-threat? Then he goes here. Oh shit! My Wi-Fi disconnected. Hold on. Hello? Okay, cool. That was crazy. All right, hold on, guys. All right, we're good. Um, yeah. So anyway, all right. This says I'm fighting that. Okay. All right. So he wants to fight this. That seems fair. I don't think he's gonna live this. Is this still a Sentai? Is this a Sentai? Let's just get out of here. Threatening to disconnect, also threatening to make an eye. Make an eye in Sente. Let's just stop the eye. Eye stopped. He must also be thinking about killing me. Alright. Okay. So he's making that eye. Now I just have to like if he goes here, is that Sente? Wait, is it Sente? Okay. If he goes there, Atari, I connect, he jumps out, Atari, take double Atari. Alright guys. Famous last words. I think That is not Sente. Check again, please. Take double Atari can take it. All right, I think we're chilling. I think we're chilling. We're threatening to cut him off, and then we can seal him in, and he's dead. There's nothing else he can do. Okay, right? This works for me. I think because we connect. He jumps there. Boom. Take double Atari. He's cooked. I think he's cooked. Okay. Oh. All right. Interesting move. Okay, that's him saying I'm dead, but I'm not dead. I do have to play here. I don't think I'm dead. Because he goes here, boom, 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 boom. I have a liberty here, at least, and two inside liberties. So that should be fine. Unless he's got some black magic. Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding. It hurts. It hurts. I needed to Atari that, but I was preserving the liberties. All right, let's take the code. Jeez. Okay, let's cut him off here. They might be Seki, which is fine because we still win on Seki. Oh shit, is it Seki? Fuck. I don't know if it's Seki, guys. Oh, it's a gnarly ko. It's a gnarly ko. Oh, is it not even a ko? No, it's a ko. It's a ko. Okay. Um, that sucks. That sucks. That really sucks, man. What co-thread is bigger than that? Oh my god. You're killing me. Dude. 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 And I can't win that co, so I just have to take a co threat. I bet. Let's estimate score. Oh my god, it's not even counting it. Dude, that sucks. That sucks. That's actually brutal.
9, 8,
Oh my god.
7, 6, 5, 4,
I just
3,
had to Atari
2,
that.
1.
I just had to Atari that, and it would have been fine.
Last Yoyomi.
I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh my god. That sucks. That sucks. Dude, brutal. Brutal. That doesn't even do anything. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Alright, guys, that's it. I'm beat. Damn.